Hey there, adventurers and romantics, Colombia. The name itself conjures images of vibrant coastlines and salsa rhythms. But beyond those iconic beaches lies a world less explored, a world of secret valleys and cobblestone streets. This is the Colombia I want to share with you. We're going beyond the tourist traps, diving deep into the heart of this captivating country. We'll lose ourselves in towns where time seems to stand still, where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with modern life. Get ready to discover a side of Colombia few ever experience. This isn't just about pretty scenery, though. It's about the people, the soul of these hidden gems. And who better to embody that spirit than the women of Colombia? They are the storytellers, the artists, the entrepreneurs, the heart and soul of their communities. So buckle up, amigos. We're about to embark on a journey that will ignite your wanderlust and introduce you to the irresistible women who make Colombia so special. Colombia's beauty is as diverse as its people. We're talking emerald green valleys tucked away in the Andes, their slopes dotted with coffee plantations. Imagine colonial towns frozen in time, their cobblestone streets whispering tales of conquistadors and revolutions. Picture yourself wandering through bustling markets, the air thick with the aroma of exotic fruits and spices. Hear the strum of a guitar, the laughter of children playing in the plazas. This is the Colombia we're here to uncover. From the sun-drenched plains of the Llanos to the snow-capped peaks of Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta, each region boasts its own unique charm. We'll explore ancient ruins shrouded in jungle, hike to hidden waterfalls, and wander through streets bursting with vibrant street art. Colombia is a country of contrasts where the past and present coexist in perfect harmony. This journey is about more than just checking off destinations. It's about immersing ourselves in the rich tapestry of Colombian culture. Now let's talk about the women. Colombian women are renowned for their beauty, but that's just scratching the surface. They are a force to be reckoned with, strong, resilient, and full of life. They are the backbone of their families, the keepers of tradition, and the trailblazers of the future. In every town we visit, we'll meet the women who are shaping their communities. From skilled artisans keeping ancient crafts alive to passionate entrepreneurs breaking down barriers, these women are an inspiration. They'll share their stories, their struggles, and their triumphs. We'll sit down with coffee farmers who painstakingly cultivate the beans that fuel our mornings, listen to the soulful melodies of traditional singers, and learn the secrets of Colombian cuisine from master chefs. Prepare to be amazed by their talent, humbled by their generosity, and captivated by their spirit. The women of Colombia are the heart and soul of this incredible country, and their stories are waiting to be told. Look, I get it. You land in a new country, you're excited, maybe a little jet lagged. The tour buses beckon with promises of easy sightseeing and familiar comforts. But trust me, amigos, those well-worn paths, they only scratch the surface of what Colombia has to offer. Don't get me wrong, the iconic spots have their appeal. But there's a certain irony in traveling thousands of miles just to experience the same sanitized version of a place that everyone else sees. You're missing the real deal. The raw and unfiltered essence of Colombia. Venturing beyond the tourist traps is where the real adventure begins. It's about ditching the itinerary, embracing the unknown, and discovering those hidden corners that whisper forgotten stories. That's where you find the soul of a place, the true spirit of Colombia. Section 2, beyond the resorts where authenticity resides. Let's be honest, those all-inclusive resorts, they're like bubbles isolating you from the true pulse of a destination. Sure, you might have infinity pools and swim-up bars, but are you really experiencing Colombia? Are you connecting with the locals, tasting the authentic flavors, hearing the rhythms of daily life? I doubt it. Now imagine strolling through a local market, the air alive with the scent of fresh herbs and spices you can't even name. Picture yourself sipping coffee with a Colombian family, listening to their stories, their laughter echoing around you. That's what travel is all about. genuine connections, and unforgettable experiences. So put down the pina colada, step outside your comfort zone, and get lost in the real Colombia. Explore those dusty back roads, discover hidden waterfalls, and embrace the unexpected. That's where the magic happens, my friends. Section 3, Unearthing Hidden Gems, a journey less traveled. There's something undeniably exhilarating about venturing off the beaten path. It's about unearthing those hidden gems that most tourists overlook, those places where time seems to stand still and the beauty is raw and untamed. Colombia is teeming with such places, just waiting to be discovered. Think ancient ruins nestled deep in the jungle, their weathered stones whispering tales of lost civilizations. Imagine hiking through lush cloud forests, the air thick with the sound of exotic bird song. Picture yourself reaching the summit of a mountain, rewarded with panoramic views that take your breath away. These are the experiences that stay with you long after you've returned home, the memories that ignite your wanderlust and beckon you back for more. So ditch the guidebook, trust your instincts, and embrace the thrill of the unknown. Section 4, The Allure of the Unknown, Embracing the Unexpected. Let's face it, the best travel stories rarely start with, "So we went to that place everyone goes." It's the unexpected detours, the chance encounters, the moments that catch you off guard that truly make a journey memorable. And Colombia, my friends, is a country ripe for such serendipity. Embrace the unexpected. Get lost in the labyrinthine streets of a colonial town. Strike up a conversation with a local artisan. Say yes to trying that exotic fruit you've never heard of. You never know what hidden treasures you might uncover, what unforgettable experiences await. This is the essence of true travel, the art of surrendering to the moment and allowing yourself to be surprised. So ditch the rigid itinerary, open your heart to the unknown, and let Colombia work its magic. You won't be disappointed. All right, amigos, buckle up. Our first stop on this Colombian adventure takes us high into the Andes, to a town that feels like it's trapped in amber, frozen in time. I'm talking about Villa de Leyva, a place where the 16th century whispers to you from every cobblestone and every terracotta roof. Imagine this. You step off the bus and suddenly you're surrounded by these massive, whitewashed colonial buildings, their wooden balconies overflowing with flowers. The air is thin and crisp, carrying the scent of wood smoke and something floral, something ancient. This is Villa de Leyva, a place where the past isn't just preserved, it's alive and breathing. Now, I've been to my fair share of so-called colonial towns, but this place, it's different. It's not a museum piece, it's not some Disney-fied version of history. This is the real deal, a place where people live and work and love, all against a backdrop that hasn't changed much in centuries. Let's talk about that plaza, shall we? Plaza Mayor, they call it. It's the heart and soul of this town, a vast expanse of cobblestones. 14,000 square meters, big enough to land a small plane. This was the stomping ground of conquistadors and revolutionaries. You can hear the echoes of history as you walk across them. And then there's the architecture. Grand colonial mansions with heavy wooden doors and intricate balconies. Even the smaller houses have a certain charm and authenticity. Villa de Leyva isn't stuck in a time warp. It's a living, breathing town with a vibrant contemporary scene. Trendy cafes pop up next to centuries-old churches, and artisan workshops showcase modern designs alongside traditional crafts. One minute you're admiring a 17th century altarpiece, the next you're sipping on a perfectly brewed cappuccino. This blend of old and new gives Villa de Leyva its unique flavor. Throughout the year, the plaza comes alive with music and dance.
The women of Villa de Leyva, guardians of history, weavers of dreams. What gives this place its soul are the people, especially the women. They embody the spirit of Villa de Leyva, strong, resilient, and deeply connected to their heritage.
You'll meet women like Doña Cecilia, her weathered hands weaving intricate tapestries, or Señora Elena, her shop overflowing with handmade ceramics.
These women are not just preserving the past, they're shaping the future. Their strength and determination woven into the very fabric of this town.
All right, amigos, we're leaving the cobblestone streets of Villa de Leyva behind. We're heading deeper into the heart of Colombia. Our next stop is a place that smells like freshly brewed dreams. Welcome to Salento, mi amigos, the coffee capital of the Zona Cafetera. Brightly painted houses, balconies overflowing with flowers, all against a backdrop of emerald green hills. The air is cool and crisp, carrying the aroma of coffee beans roasting. Okay, folks, prepare to have your minds blown. Just a stone's throw from Salento lies a valley so surreal, so breathtakingly beautiful, that you'll swear you've stepped into a fairy tale. Cocora Valley, where nature throws a party with all shades of green and blue, then bam! You emerge into this vast valley surrounded by giants, the tallest palm trees in the world, some over 200 feet tall. Hike through this otherworldly landscape, past cloud forests and waterfalls. Trust me, it's an experience that will stay with you long after you've left.
Beyond the beans, the soul of Salento's coffee culture. Now let's talk about the lifeblood of this region, the nectar of the gods' coffee. But here in Salento, it's more than just a drink, it's a way of life, a tradition passed down through generations. And trust me, these folks take their coffee seriously.
Forget your fancy lattes and cappuccinos. Here, it's all about the pure, unadulterated flavor of Colombian coffee, brewed slowly and lovingly using traditional methods. You can visit a local finca or coffee farm and witness the entire process from bean to cup. You'll learn how the beans are harvested, dried, roasted, and brewed to perfection.
But the real magic happens when you sit down with a local family, sip that rich aromatic coffee, and listen to their stories. You'll hear tales of hardship and resilience, of passion and pride, all intertwined with the history of coffee in this region.
Salento's leading ladies, where passion brews strong. Behind every great cup of coffee, there's a woman, or in Salento's case, an army of incredible women. These women keep traditions alive, run businesses, nurture families, and make this place charming.
Meet Doña Maria, her weathered hands sorting coffee beans, eyes sparkling with wisdom, or Isabella, a young entrepreneur turning her family's coffee legacy into a thriving business. They're always up for a chat, eager to share their stories, their laughter echoing through Salento. Discover the heart and soul of Salento, nurtured by the passion and strength of its incredible women. Picture this, amigos. The sun's dipping low in the sky, casting long shadows across Villa de Leyva's Plaza Mayor. The air is cooling down, but the town's just heating up. Kids are chasing pigeons across those ancient cobblestones, their laughter echoing off the colonial buildings. It's that magic hour, where the past and present, they kind of blur together. You find yourself drawn to a small cafe tucked away on a side street. The air inside is thick with the aroma of coffee and spices. An old woman with eyes like embers is hand-grinding beans, her movements slow and deliberate, like a ritual she's performed 1,000 times before. And the music. Oh, the music. It's pouring out of every doorway, every open window. Salsa, cumbia, vallenato, a mix of rhythms that gets under your skin, makes you want to move. Couples are dancing in the streets, their bodies moving as one, a language spoken without words. A tapestry of souls, the women who embody Colombia's spirit.
Doña Cecilia in Villa de Leyva, weaving stories into intricate tapestries. And Isabella, the young entrepreneur in Salento. She's got coffee in her blood, passion in her heart.
These women are the heart and soul of Colombia. Beyond the lens, finding connection in unexpected places. Remember that night in Salento? You stumbled across that family celebration spilling out onto the street. Music, laughter, the clinking of glasses. They invited you in, a complete stranger, like you were family. You shared their food, their stories, their aguardiente, that potent liquor. It'll knock you back. But it also has a way of breaking down barriers, blurring the lines between strangers. You looked around that room at the faces etched with laughter lines and the eyes sparkling with joy, and you realized something profound. It's not about the perfect Instagram shot, the exotic destination, the bragging rights. It's about connection, human connection. It's about those fleeting moments of shared humanity that transcend language, culture, and geography. It's about recognizing that we're all just souls searching for connection, for belonging, for a little bit of magic in this crazy world. A symphony of flavors, love, laughter, and arepa. Let's talk about the food, amigos, because no journey through Colombia is complete without savoring the symphony of flavors that explode on your tongue. You've tasted the freshness of a bandeja paisa in Medellin, the fiery kick of an ajiaco soup in Bogota, the delicate sweetness of an oblea in Cali. But more than the dishes themselves, it's the memories they evoke. The laughter shared over a plate of empanadas, the stories exchanged over a steaming cup of tinto, the warmth of hospitality that infuses every bite. Food, it's the universal language, the great connector. And oh, those arepas, those golden discs of goodness, grilled to perfection, the perfect vessel for whatever your heart desires. They're like the Colombian version of a hug, warm, comforting, and always satisfying. Section 5. The unforgettable afterglow leaving a piece of your heart behind. As you pack your bags, the sounds and scents of Colombia linger in your senses. The rhythm of salsa music, the aroma of coffee beans, the feel of cobblestones beneath your feet. You've witnessed the breathtaking landscapes, from the lush green valleys to the towering wax palms, but it's the people who have truly captured your heart. You realize you're not just leaving a place, you're leaving a part of yourself behind. A piece of your heart forever intertwined with the laughter of children in Plaza Mayor, the wisdom in Doña Cecilia's eyes, the passion in Isabella's coffee. Colombia, you've discovered, is more than just a destination. It's an experience, a feeling, a transformation. It's a reminder that beauty can be found in the most unexpected places and that the greatest treasures are often the human connections we forge along the way. The Echo of Colombia, a transformation of the soul. So here we are, amigos, the end of our Colombian escapade. You've traded stories with me, felt the pulse of ancient towns, tasted the soul of a culture that simmers with life. But this ain't just about checking off destinations, is it? It's about the way a place gets under your skin, leaves its mark on your soul. Colombia, she does that. She whispers to you in the rustle of palm leaves, in the rhythmic clatter of dominoes in a plaza, in the laughter of women who carry generations of wisdom in their eyes. You don't just visit Colombia, you experience it, breathe it in, let it rearrange something deep inside you. Remember that feeling you had standing in the shadow of those towering wax palms, or that moment sharing a cup of tinto with a local family, their stories weaving magic around you. That's Colombia, my friends. It stays with you, it changes you. More than a destination, an embrace of the extraordinary. Look, we all crave a little magic in our lives, a break from the mundane, the predictable. We travel to escape, to explore, to discover something new about the world, and yeah, maybe even something new about ourselves. Colombia understands this. She's a country that embraces the extraordinary, where ancient traditions dance alongside modern rhythms, where vibrant colors paint every corner, and where the people with their warmth and resilience remind you of life's simple joys. It's not always easy, this journey we call life, but Colombia, she reminds you to open your heart to the possibilities, to embrace the unexpected, to find beauty in the everyday moments. She whispers, live a little, mi amigo, dance a little, savor every sip, every laugh, every sunset. The journey continues, a call to embrace your own adventure. So what are you waiting for? That plane ticket ain't gonna buy itself. The world is out there, amigos, brimming with hidden gems and unforgettable experiences just waiting to be discovered. And I'm not just talking about Colombia, I'm talking about that fire in your belly, that yearning for something more. Maybe it's a trek through the Himalayas, a tango lesson in Buenos Aires, a cooking class in Tuscany. Whatever it is, don't let it just be a dream. Make it happen. Life's too short for regrets, for what-ifs. Get out there and chase those adventures, those experiences that make your soul sing. Because in the end, it's not about the souvenirs we collect, but the stories we gather, the connections we make, the memories we carry in our hearts. That's what truly matters. That's what makes life an adventure worth living. Until next time, Colombia, a promise whispered on the wind. As for Colombia, well, she'll be waiting. Those cobblestone streets, those emerald green valleys, those captivating women with their infectious laughter and unwavering spirit, they'll be there ready to welcome you with open arms. And me? I'll be off on another adventure, chasing down the next story, the next plate of something delicious, the next encounter that reminds me why I love this crazy, beautiful world. But for now, let's raise a glass, amigos, to Colombia, to the journeys that shape us, to the women who inspire us, and to the adventures that await. Salud! Keep exploring, the adventure never ends. So, amigos, we've journeyed together through the heart of Colombia. We've wandered those cobblestone streets, felt the rhythm of salsa in our souls, and looked into the eyes of women who embody the spirit of this incredible country. But the adventure doesn't end here. The world is vast, full of hidden gems and unforgettable experiences just waiting to be discovered. So keep exploring. Keep seeking out those moments that make your heart race, that remind you of the beauty and wonder that exists in every corner of this planet. Share your stories, your discoveries, your passions with the world, and never ever stop exploring. Until next time, amigos, keep the adventure alive. If you enjoyed this exploration, make sure to check out my other videos on travel destinations and share your thoughts in the comments below.